Look, all I'm saying is that with the dedication and hard work of Ice Cube, he would have been a great MMA fighter, especially with his mean mug.
There's talk about Wiz Khalifa throwing down. I think it was MMA Junkie. Have you ever followed them? Or no? Yeah, they have an Instagram page, and they did an interview with Wiz Khalifa, and they're like, "Would you ever be interested?" Because Wiz does train.
Yeah, I was
Muay
gonna
Thai.
say I know he's been training for quite a while. Yeah, celebrity fighting is a thing, right?
Shit, what? And then the fighters that's their celebrity as a fighter, they don't make papitas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They don't make papitas, bro.
They don't. Anyway, guys.
UFC 263, boy, we back.
Brothers of the world, welcome, guys. Like, subscribe. You already know how it is. We got Mike behind the camera. It's been a minute, 2 weeks, but hey, we're bringing heat right now.
UFC 262.
BOTW.
Brothers of the world. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. Starting off at the top, bro.
Breakdown, let's go.
Who's our main card? Who's at the top? What was the championship at the very beginning? At
The
very end?
middleweight championship of the world. It's the rematch, too. We got the second fight now. The first one, split decision. I've heard I've heard Chael Sonnen and Bisping. They said Vettori. I need to rewatch it.
I need to rewatch it as well.
I mean, it was also only 3 rounds. Right off top, bro. Do you see this going the distance?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Marvin Vettori is a fucking blockhead, meathead kind of guy.
That is what we thought about Costa, though.
No.
Because we thought...
Very true, very true. But...
Because when he did fight Costa, I was like, well, he can't knock him out. Romero couldn't knock out Costa. That was my whole... But then, Izzy also knocked out Bobby Knuckles.
I can't say anything on that, bro. You're bringing up valid points.
It's what it is, though, Johnny. It's that counter punching that he lures you into and
catching you when you're not expecting it.
Yeah, bro. What's the punch that puts you down? The one or kick? It's the one you don't see coming.
Yeah.
Like when he knocked out Bobby Knuckles, they were in the pocket and
Izzy was leaning back.
He was throwing these. He caught him with a hook, and then what is it? Bobby tried to just check himself, and then as he was checking himself, boom, caught him, and then that was it. But Izzy, bro.
Yeah, I think the long arms really get some leverage and get extra power on that. But no, I don't think he's going to be able to knock him out. I don't think so.
Based on the last fight, though, against Jan, do you think it would be... obviously, everybody saw that fucking fight. Izzy lost, which is crazy. Mike, we saw it. While we were watching, I remember saying the judges are going to fuck over Jan. But they didn't. They got it right.
They got it right.
So what I'm saying, though, Marvin, he has a wrestling pedigree, right?
I don't think so, man. I think he's a well-rounded guy, but he's been working with Kelvin Gastelum at King's MMA for a long time. Kelvin Gastelum won the Ultimate Fighter.
One of his toughest fights.
Yeah, he won the Ultimate Fighter off of wrestling. He was a good wrestler, so I'm sure he's been working on it for quite a while.
And
now.
Izzy's Kevin Holland's no Izzy, but in Vittori's last fight, he just
landed a shitload of takedowns.
Laid on him. And Izzy has better takedown defense, obviously.
In their original first fight, Marvin did win that third round hands down by getting the takedown and being able to hold him down for quite a while. So, yeah, of course, the game plan for Marvin is going to be land some strikes when you can, but what you want to do is put the pressure up against him on the fence, take him to the ground, gas him out, hold him down, win the rounds. Because I also don't see Marvin Vettori knocking out Izzy or submitting him. I think this is going to go the distance no matter who wins.
Yeah, I think Marvin's best bet, takedowns, and there will be the threat of the takedown, but he needs to put his back against the fence and clinch him. I feel like dirty boxing is the key here. Mm-hmm. Obviously if you give Izzy his space, and that's what I'm saying, you got to clinch, because Izzy, he can escape, And we've never seen Izzy we have seen him been knocked out, but non-MMA.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, Izzy's too slippery in there, bro. My heart wants Vettori. I need to rewatch that fight, but on this one, I'm going Izzy, and I said he knocked out guys that we didn't think could get knocked out. Bobby Knuckles. Costa, drunk Costa. This wasn't sober Costa.
Yeah.
So hopefully Marvin stays sober, but I'm going to pick Izzy, knockout. I'm going to go second round.
All right, well, look.
And I don't even like Izzy.
Just to give it a little bit of extra sauce on my pick here for Marvin Vettori by decision, when you brought up Izzy knocking out Costa, Juan Costa. Obviously, Costa was in his nerves. He wasn't ready for the fight. He was thinking about it way too much. I think Marvin Vettori believes he won their first fight. I think he's got all that confidence in there. And that's why I think he's not going to get knocked out. He's not going to be scared. He's not going to be thinking about the fence. I think he's going to actually go in there and try to win this fight because he believes that he actually can. And that's going to give him the edge to get that decision. We'll see.
I do feel at this point he is the best contender other than Bobby Knuckles. Because I don't think we saw the...
Besides Robert Whittaker right now, he's the only other person that deserves it.
Yeah. And I mean, they fought. It was close. Izzy's only split decision, so let's fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
And we got another rematch for the belt next in the co-main event.
It's crazy. I just realized I'm picking both, I assume, underdogs, both fucking champions or
You're hitting us with the underdog picks, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm going fucking Moreno all fucking day.
Plus 180 underdog. And going back to Vettori, he was plus 210. So 2-1 for Vettori. And then, Brandon Morrell's just right there as they currently stand. I told you, bro, before we started filming, when I literally rewatched this fight maybe about 4 hours ago. And I can't give it to Moreno. And I really do think that Figgy should have won. I know it was a draw, but I think Figgy should have won, draw, or whatever.
I wish we could see who the judges are going into this fight because
they never say that.
We had this whole discussion here, and before we went on to this podcast about why I think Moreno should have gotten either the draw or should have won. He wobbled him in the second, third, and fourth round.
Rocked him.
I feel like those power punches had more of an effect on the whole fight, but you know what? That's something else. I wish I could see if Junichi, whatever his name is going to be judging this fight.
You're too focused on the judges here.
So that I know for a fact Moreno gets one round when he takes this fight and finishes him in the fourth round, bro. Moreno's going to finish this fight this time.
I can see that. And I can also see Figgy finishing him. But here's the thing. This is what I hope for, bro. I hope, please, Figgy, no illegal shots, eye pokes or nut shots. And were they intentional? Maybe not. But the eye pokes...
Definitely.
Those look fucking...
Definitely. It looked like he was looking for eyes.
He was just trying to...
a blind man.
Yeah, because he was getting pieced up when he did it, too. So there was a certain spot. And then going into this fight, guys, I hope, they'll weigh in on Thursday, right? Or Friday. Didn't Figgy, in their first fight, he went to the hospital,
the night of weigh-ins, he went to the hospital with a stomach infection, which had him, I think, throwing up and pooping.
And he didn't sleep all night.
Yeah. I definitely...
Consider that.
I definitely consider it.
Did we get the best Figgy that night, is what I'm saying?
Probably not. I think the power was still there no matter what. I think Moreno could take the shot no matter what because he took fucking bombs that night as well. And also, let me break it down real quick. Moreno had the crisper boxing, man.
He just needs to hold him down. But I don't think he
Moreno had the crisper boxing. I think when we look in there, maybe the strength was affected because of his sickness. But Moreno actually looked like the bigger, taller, fucking stronger guy. He got the takedowns. The layout is already planned out for Moreno to win if he can replicate the same style and then fix the holes that he left open.
Oh, another thing to consider, bro. Remember, they fought on the same card, I believe, in November, and they both had first round wins, and they fought only a month later.
30 days.
I know. So this is kind of like I think
23.
They've had months to actually literally prepare because right after this fight ended in the post fight, obviously it was a draw, but Dana's like, yeah, we got to run that back. So they knew they were going to fight each other. So they've had some good preparation. Who's prepared better? That's up for debate.
If you want to take little extras into effect, once again, in the embedded, Figueiredo looks like shit, fucking, and he's not even towards weight cut day.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Figueiredo already looks pretty sunk in the eyes.
Figgy is he should fight at 135. Right? Was that bantam?
Yeah.
He should fight at bantam, but he cuts a lot of weight, and he's a big fucking flyweight. It's interesting, man. If you already know if Triple C was in it, he'd be dominating these motherfuckers.
Triple C, come on.
If Triple C was here.
Come on. Look, let me just say right now, Moreno got these takedowns and he don't even have
That's what I'm saying.
He don't even have a freaking background in wrestling. Let Triple C take this guy 152 times and then knock his ass out.
Word. Okay, so wait. Final prediction. Who are you going with?
Oh, I'm going Moreno fourth round TKO.
I'm going for the hairstylist.
Oh, man. God of War.
And another decision.
Another decision?
Because honestly, I could see him knocking Moreno out, but and then maybe we'll get a better Figgy. But Moreno's chin just looks too good, bro.
Yeah.
He has that Mexican.
He's got that Mexican mind and that Mexican blockhead right there.
And he loves Legos.
And he loves Legos.
He loves Legos.
He loves Legos. What a weird guy. Hey, that guy's got a fucking Funko Pop collection, Mike. It's ridiculous.
Let's get to my main event.
What's your main event? What's next, bro?
I'm not surprised.
Are we only worried about the 2 championship fights?
Fuck no. We have a third fight of the night. The Coco main event. 5 rounds. First time ever.
No
Just
title.
because, it's fucking Nate Diaz.
Just because Nate Diaz ass, baby.
Hate him or love him, the guy's he's a fucking ledge.
He's a ledge.
He's a ledge, bro.
Ledge.
He is. And I knew it was too good to be true. I've said it a million times. We should have seen this fight in Houston, but as the MMA gods would have it, they pushed it back a month. We're getting it now, and it's gonna be fun. But
Yes.
So let's break it down, bro.
You want me to go off again, bro? Because I'm picking
Go.
the underdog again, bro.
Dude, do you know where Nate stands though as underdog?
No, I haven't.
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some good money, I'd say. I'd say that's a pretty good bet. We were texting about this. I was saying it's crazy how they're so similar in size. I felt like Leon Edwards is a huge welterweight.
Oh, dude, the guy's so fucking jacked. I mean, I don't want to,
He's drinking Capri Suns.
I don't want to say he's on the, the juice.
He's got that apple box.
Bro, but this guy is literally like no fat on him, the most jacked welterweight in my opinion, and he's way more jacked than like Kamaru, like shoulder wise. The guy's just built like a fucking tank.
I think the muscle just
could fight a middleweight.
spreads out evenly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kamaru just looks very huge and
And then they're
blocky.
also like, they're tall too. Both these guys, they're both like Leon's listed as 6'2". He is like tall too.
6'2", 74 inches. Nate Diaz, 6 foot, 76 inches. So it's crazy to think how close in size Nate Diaz is actually going to be in this fight.
Yeah, because Nate usually it always seems like he towers over people. I don't know if it's that just because his lengthy body, he's real, skinny, for that division. But this one, it's like now we're gonna see him like eye to eye. I don't know. If I can recall Nate Diaz fights, I always feel like he's standing above people. But now he's fighting a big Leon Rocky Edwards. I know you already said you're picking the underdog. I see Leon just putting it on him, bro. Just a good mix-up of takedowns. Dude, this is a bad fight for Nate in my opinion. The only way I guess he can win it is if Leon gets hurt mid-fight and he has to fight on, one leg or something. No, I'm serious.
No,
honestly, I don't see him beating 100% full-powered Leon.
Yeah, Leon Edwards, 8-fight win streak, would be on 9 if he didn't fucking cut out.
Wait for hold out, right?
No, I'm talking about cutting out fucking Bilal Muhammad's eye.
Oh,
remember? Yeah, Leon Edwards is actually a really good fighter. I saw him in San Antonio. I've become a fan since. Kind of not really. I always go against him, and I'm still going up against him. But let me plan out a perfect scenario.
He's not the most exciting fighter.
Let me plan out a perfect scenario on where Nate Diaz wins this fight, bro.
I want to hear it.
Leon Edwards is gonna come out with this crispy distance striking, and then he's gonna realize, man, I'm getting caught in these. Like when he's coming in, I'm hitting him, but I'm
Nate
still
Diaz
getting
by
caught.
Stockton slap.
No.
Okay.
So, I think Leon is going to revert to his second tactic of winning fights, putting you up against the fence and clinching you there and using clinch strikes. And I think that's where he's going to go wrong. I think Nate Diaz is going to be able to get the advantage in the clinch. He's going to be longer. He's going to be stronger. I think there's something, and it really goes to both of them. But the body types of somebody like John Jones, Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson, Max Holloway, Moreno for that
Specimens.
division, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Long, weird, lanky guys that really get a lot of leverage in there. I'm going for Nate Diaz in that clinch, and I think he will.
That, in my opinion, is like one of the best like body types for. I mean, the champions. Like
Listen,
they all have like similar like structures, like reach.
Yeah, listen to what I just
body
listened
type.
to.
Yeah.
Tall, long.
You know what it is, Johnny? I think it's with the body. They're able to like escape more when it comes to like them at getting wrestled.
And then when you get
they're
them
thinner,
underhooks, I feel like you have a lot of leverage with both hips and your long ass
They
fucking
can sneak
arms.
shit in there, yeah. Length, it's always length, bro. Especially if you have the skill added with it. So, how do you see Nate winning since you're pulling for him?
I don't know, bro. I don't see
You don't
him winning.
know?
Decision, man. Let's go Nate Diaz decision. Come on. 209, right?
I'm gonna call it.
209?
He's gonna his freaking eyebrow's gonna get cut open again, and they're gonna freaking have a doctor stoppage.
Maybe fucking.
Oh my
Leon
God!
Edwards will cut it
Please,
with-
MMA God, no DQs, no bullshit, low blows,
He'll
nothing.
scratch his eyebrow. And just
I know,
rip
dude.
It all
That
over.
was bad. That was bad. All right, let's run through these, brother. We got Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, fighting on the same card, bro.
Fighting on the same card as. Remember, he wanted that rematch so bad.
It wasn't gonna happen,
Oh,
bro.
fuck no,
that was
fuck
your
no.
that was your one and only
Yeah.
shot. You came in last minute against Leon Edwards.
Fight him with one fucking eye, bro. Bisping did it.
You should have let your eyeball
Not
just
Leon,
fall
but-
out.
Yeah.
God, that was so bad, man. He was in that.
He was in that
bitch
motherfucker.
to the point to where he cut it open from the inside.
It kind of reminded me when third Stipe DC fight. Didn't like Stipe get a whole freaking.
We need to show both of the pictures because that was a big ass cut and fucking Stipe was 3 digits in fucking.
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
Woo!
2.
2 digits?
Wait, no. This part 2, right?
Yeah, it was. It
You're
was,
right,
it
mate.
was like this.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
He was hitting that E spot.
And he's going against Damian Maia, another ledge, jiu-jitsu phenom. Not the most exciting fights, and then with Bilal, I know this
This is gonna be a boring decision.
seems like a sleeper. 3 rounds, thank God.
It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be technical.
I hope so. I hope somebody goes for the finish.
You know what? Because I think that Bilal Muhammad would want to not take this to the ground, but put it on the pressure, and it might go to the ground because of Damian Maia's weird takedowns. I think it might be just a very technical fight that's just going to
Yeah.
go probably 3 rounds. Or
In my
maybe,
mind, the striking's gonna suck. It's gonna end up on the ground, and how I see it, 3rd round, Bilal's gonna be gassed. Damian's gonna sneak in a rear naked somehow.
God damn it, you motherfucker, you.
You're like, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm not going the underdog on this one. Yeah, I think Bilal Muhammad's going to finish him in the 3rd round. I'm going opposite with you
Oof.
with strikes.
Minus 230 for Bilal. Favorite.
Minus 230?
Yeah, the young gun. But they're both veterans, you know?
Sweet dreams are made of these. Jamal Hill's going to knock
Is
the
that the
fuck
Marilyn
out.
Manson version? Or are you going with the Ridge?
I'm going Marilyn Manson, I think.
That one's hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going the damn 8-0 Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill, Sweet Dreams is definitely going to knock this shit out of Paul Craig, bro. Easy monies.
Light heavy. I do see these guys swinging. They're gonna. I feel like these guys. What is it? This is the start to the. Yeah,
Main
this
card.
is the. Yeah, I always feel like this one is a great opportunity to steal or take your win bonus. Like, cause the start of the main card. I mean, you got 2 light heavyweights and up. It's like expect knockouts.
Look, the only way Bear Jew is going to win, great nickname. Bear Jew, great nickname.
That's what fucking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's a
glorious.
great nickname. But the only way this guy wins, Paul Craig, is by taking him to the floor and getting a submission. I think he's going to be heavily outstruck on the feet. And I think that'll make it a somewhat fun fight, but I think Jamal Hill's going to just probably knock him out in the 1st round.
Touching his hand.
Me? Touching his hand?
It looks like you're caressing John's hand.
Oh, no, I'm touching my scar right here. But
Yeah, I mean Jamal Hill 8-0. I don't really know too much about him, but I mean I'll just go for the heavy favorite knockout.
Well, I believe, let me double
fought recently,
check.
right?
His last fight was against Oven St. Preux, and he showed out, man.
Did he KO OSP?
Yeah, 2nd round. So, and then you look at, I hate that I'm going to use him as an example, but you look at who fucking Paul Craig just beat Shogun. And I
Oh,
think he-
that was that. Okay, it's all
Yeah.
coming back now. That was
Yeah, that's why we hate
Was that the
Paul
grudge
Craig.
match, too?
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
Paul Craig was a real douche to fucking Shogun, a legend. And it was like,
and
yo,
that was Shogun's. That was his last one, right? They released him or no?
I'm not too sure.
Maybe he'll
Not-
have one more
not-
fight. Maybe.
I don't know.
Shogun.
I'm tired of seeing our legends go down like this. 2021 has been a bad year for the legends.
Real quick run through, guys. That's the main card. We got
Wait,
Drew.
who are you going for?
I said Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill?
Knockout. First round.
First round? Same
Just,
call.
he just runs in there.
2-second knockout?
He's gonna snap. He's gonna break the record.
Faster than Masvidal? With
Way
just
faster.
one punch.
Way faster.
Just running punch.
Just run. He's gonna run in there like this, arms straight.
Knockout.
So, guys, real quick run through. Drew Dober, Brad Riddell. I'm going Brad Riddell. Drew Dober. I think he's gonna fight Tony next. Eric Anders, the Alabama guy, played football. Hate him because he beat the Longhorns that year.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going the dentist, Darren Stewart. He needs a dub.
Bro, you're always going for the dentist,
Always.
bro. Hate the dentist.
Except when he went-
We're going Eric Anders, and I'm going to go with Brad
Except when he
Riddell,
fought
too.
Kevin Holland. That's the only time I went against him. But anyway, Lauren Murphy, Joanne Calderwood. I feel like Joanne's going to set up a submission. Damn, we got a Scott
No.
in attendance.
No, sir, bro.
Lauren Murphy?
Bro, Barb is going to get that win. She's going to take her to the ground. Barb, for all you hardcore fans.
Tough?
If you know, you know.
Oh, right. And then
Hakeem Dawodu, Panny Kianzad, go out there, get another win.
Panny's in there?
Another tough. Chase Hooper out here gonna get his ass whooped by Steven
God.
Peterson. That's a bad matchup right there. Real bad matchup.
hey,
Good
Carlos
luck.
Felipe's starting it off.
Is a good card.
I love Carlos.
Is a good card.
He fights with the Nate Diaz style.
He says, "Hey, come punch me. I'm gonna punch you."
You punch like a bitch. Come on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Carlos
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. All right, guys, and we have other MMA events. Let's go with PFL real quick.
PFL real quick.
The debut of Clarissa Shields, now boxing legend. She was the greatest right? Doesn't she have like some record?
She calls herself the greatest woman of all time.
Okay, I mean, what I've heard, I've never seen any of her boxing matches, but she's the GOAT in boxing. Now, coming into MMA, mad respect. But whoever she's going against, do you know?
Brittany Elkin.
Don't know anything about Brittany Elkins, but Brittany Elkins, I'm sure you've been training MMA.
3-6. Jesus.
They're really trying to give it her. But anyway, Elkins, you already know. Don't stand with Clarissa Shields. I mean, I'm sure she's been training a ground game, but a ground game is not something you can just develop in practice. And I don't even know how she's sparring. Anyway, I'm going Elkins on the upset. I think she's the underdog, right? Who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows? Yeah, no, Clarissa Shields is gonna knock this chick out. 3-6, bro.
Do you think they're paying Elkins a little more on the side? Like, stand with her.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. Supposedly, Houston Alexander took that money.
Oh,
against
to stand Kimbo?
Slice.
I heard that.
Yeah. Anthony Pettis versus Alex Martinez. Know nothing about Alex Martinez, but hey, Anthony
Pettis coming off of a loss.
Go get a win, bro.
Let's go, man.
I can't believe I was always anti-Pettis his whole fucking UFC career.
Even when he was on the Wheaties box?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
I don't know why. I was always anti-Pettis. I think it was because he spelled his last name different from Perez.
But that was his family who did that.
Yeah.
They Angloized it, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
Pettis. Yeah, but Pettis.
I don't know. I just always went against him, and now I'm going for him, and he's losing. So come on, Anthony Pettis. Clay Cotter, the guy who beat him last, is on there.
He's on there. He's the opener of the main card.
Brendan Lachlan, guy who didn't get the UFC contract.
What about
against
Dustin
Dana White.
Diamond? Isn't there a guy named Diamond on there?
No, but one-handed Nate. What's his name? One-hand guy.
There's a one-hand guy fighting?
Come on, bro. You know his name? The guy he didn't make it on. Oh no, that's on Bellator on Friday. Nick Newell, one-hand guy.
Oh, I think
is
Diamond's
fighting
on here.
Bellator.
Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, guys.
Bellator, Douglas Lima, Yaroslav Amosov, undefeated guy, going for the welterweight belt.
Douglas wins again. Who's the co-main event of that one?
Paul Daly, Jason Jackson, the
Semtex,
ass-kicking
fuck
machine.
you. Pico's on this. Yes. Aaron Pico.
Fuck you, Jason Jackson's gonna get this win. I'm sorry, Paul Daly.
Yes, I don't like Paul Daly. And I don't even like Koscheck, but I don't like Paul Daly more. Just for that incident. You know what I'm saying? Remember that? The infamous incident? That's fucking illegal. Anyway, guys.
That's it.
That wraps it up. We're hot as hell.
It's hot as a motherfucker in this bit.
But guys, check us out. We'll recap this in a week, and I will come out with more MMA knowledge, as I always do. Johnny, my co-host, thank you. We tore shit up today, bro.
Let's get the fuck out of here,
Dude,
bro.
it's fucking hot.
Late.